Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode number 56 of our Pokemon White version playthrough on the channel. We are nearing the end game here, folks. By which I mean we're nearing the end of the game, you know, because we're almost at the Victory Road here. We're on route number 10, heading toward Victory Road. The Elite Four resides just beyond. That's where Champion Alder has gone off to try to deal with Lord N, who has Reshiram. I've said that many times. I'll probably continue to say it many times until we bring N to justice. Like that, I mean, I don't know. I guess, are we Truth or Ideals? I forget which one Zekrom is. Anyways, we are headed that way. We have the Darkstone in hand, but no one knows how to resurrect Zekrom, but apparently it will resurrect when the time is right, or whatever. So we're on our way there. Last episode, we did get some new evolutions on the team, so let's start off with our team recap. We need to go heal. But yeah, I think we're in proper line. We'll go heal in a moment. Excuse me. First up is our new Crocodile. Erwin has evolved up. He's at level 41, holding the black glasses to power his dark attacks. He is a brave nature Pokemon with Moxie. Gotta love it. He has Dig, Crunch, Mud Slap, and Foul Play. Actually, you know what? Let's put you up here. Crunch will be next. We'll put Dig here. There we go. Looking better. Next up, we have... There we go. Marowak has come and joined the team to fill up a spot, and he's going to be here for a while, I hope. But I've just jinxed it. Anyway, he's from Kanto. He is level 45. He is a serious Pokemon, just as he was then. He has the ability Lightning Rod, Bone Meringue, Thunder Punch, Rock Tomb, and False Swipe are the moves. Next is our starting Pokemon, Seaward, our Duat, sitting at level 44, holding Mystic Water to power water attacks. His nature is Rash. His ability is Torrent. He's got the Water Pulse, X-Scissor, Grass Knot, Aqua Jet combo that has served him so well thus far. Next is our Levani Grub at level 45. He is a serious Pokemon just like Marowak. He has the ability Chlorophyll, and we've got Bug Bite, Non-Critical Leaf Blade, Helping Hand, and Protect. Next is our other newly evolved Pokemon, Witwicky the Chandelure. Level 46, he's got the spell tag to power ghost attacks up. He is impish in nature. The ability is Flash Fire. Look at that special attack. Look at how the word special attack is in blue, indicating that impish lowers that. Anyway, he's got Shadow Ball, Flame Burst, Nightshade, and Will-O-Wisp. Last but not least, our Sinonian Onyx Medusa. She is holding the Eviolite, level 47. She is hardy in nature, which is neutral. The ability is Rock Head, and we've got Earthquake, Smackdown, Sandstorm, and a Rock Polish. I'm still going to say it. I know it. I feel like I'm jinxing it every time, but I am so happy with how well Medusa has done on the team, especially since she didn't have much time to show herself in Pokemon Pearl when we first got her there in Orberg Mine. Where did we lose her at anyway? Was it the Grass Gym? I think it was, because Sol would not obey, if I recall correctly. Speaking of Sol, if you haven't seen the Pokemon Go videos lately, I have gotten my first Sinnoh evolution using the Sinnoh Stone. It is Sol the Weavile. I had to throw him on there. He's basically, well, spoilers-ish, but as far as all these Sinnoh evolutions go, I think he's actually the only one we have on our team, as far as, you know, the main series, main team and the playthroughs go. Alright, but now we're heading back to Route 10 to finish up what we started. There's still a number of people and things we haven't checked out here yet. Route 10, thank you. Alright, let's see which one's the item. You know there's going to be two Funguses, or maybe two Amoonguses. This is the item here. What if they're not items at all? What if they're all... Oh, it's just Fungus. What if they're all Funguses, Amoongus everything? Alright, let's take this thing down. So as I'm recording this, I am tired. First of all, let's foul play it up. Because if excuse me, you're not watching... Come on. Now, hang on. So we're going to go on the next one, Crunch. I know it's not super effective, but it's also not resisted. My question is, will Crunch be a one-hit KO on a Fungus? Because Foul Play is listed as having 95 power. Crunch is listed as having 80 power. If Crunch does one-hit KO a Fungus, there's no reason that Foul Play should not have done the job. We'll see what happens. Level 42 for Erwin. I gotta get an antidote for this big guy. Where are they at? How big are you anyway, Crocodile? Probably could check the Pokedex, but am I gonna waste time doing that? You know I'm not. I mean, maybe I will. Haven't decided yet. I'll wait within the next 5 seconds to decide. You know what? 3 seconds is enough. Now we're doing it. We're not doing it. Hey, I messed up my own choice. Okay, wild attack. That's the item. Now show me a Fungus. I want to see if Crunch takes you down. Level 30? Now, granted, we did just level up, but I don't think that one level up is going to make a difference as far as seeing what this power is like versus the last attack. There's no reason foul play should not have knocked that thing out. Not if it's listed at 95 power. So clearly, it is not the most reliable attack. So you know what we're going to do right now? We're heading back into Irwin. We're going to take the attack and move it to the bottom. It's unreliable. Can't count on it for anything. Boom. We're going to replace that as soon as possible. Because Crunch, I think, is more reliable anyway. So what item do we find? We actually do get an item. Full Heal, replacing that Antidote. Which is actually more versatile as well. Full Heal does everything. It's hard to have no end, but if you change your perspective, you'll see we can enjoy them forever. Oh, I already beat you up, didn't I? I've fought so many trainers, I can't remember who I beat up and who I haven't. Did I beat you up yet? Yep. Your heart is not broken. That's good, I guess. Did I beat you up yet? Nope. Alright. Oh, I walked around you because we met up with Charon and Bianca last time, too, I think it was. I'm the best around here. Can you possibly be a match for me? I think so. Let's find out. Excuse me. So anyway, yeah, Pokemon Go. This past weekend, I walked close to 20 kilometers on Saturday. I walked close to 20 kilometers on Sunday because I'm working on the Meltan Mythical Research for Professor Willow. It is the, I'm going to switch to Grub. It's the Let's Go Meltan Special Research. We're at, well, we have 9 steps to go total, and I'm on step 5 as of right now. Ooh, you're going to pedal dance my bug. Foolish mistake. Rookie mistake. Amateur rookie. Take this bug bite. So, yeah, it's like, the game is good, Pokemon Go, for getting you walking. I will admit that, but I'm feeling like really accomplished lately in the game. Like just things are rolling really well. I know for a while there, who are we gonna switch to? Well, clearly Wiki is the best option here. Let's do that. But I know for quite a while, like right up until Beldum Day, actually a little bit after Beldum Day as well, and that was back in October. I was a grumpy Gus. I was just like, the game is just beating me over the head with bad luck. It's just not fair. What is going on? I think, like I've said this before, you know, go back in a few episodes, listen to me say this. Karmic balance, I believe, you know, cosmic balance of good and bad. For every negative, there's a positive. For every positive, there's a negative. It all kind of balances out. At least I would hope. Ooh! Swords Dance. Nah. Alright now. Give up on Swords Dance. I think we have a TM for that anyway. But I think we're good. Oh, well, you know what? We can go right back into Grub again. Or, we want Seaward with the Grass Knot. We don't. We're gonna go with Grub. But with all the bad luck I've been having, like, you know, Pinap Berries, we're not showing up for like a week before Beldum Day. You want to dive? Well, check this out. Protect. And the shinies, like, you know, all these new shinies that were coming into the game, people all around me were getting a bunch of them. I wasn't getting diddly bupkis. And then finally Beldum Day, the first 2.5 hours I got like 2 shiny Beldum. Then the third one presented itself maybe a quarter of an hour until the end of the day. The last one, within like the last minute, I got my 4th one. And it's just like, why does it have to be that stressful? But that did help me take into perspective. Like, I lost my vision of playing Pokemon Go. It's not about the shinies. You know, they're nice, but if they show up, they show up. If not, play it. Like, I think I was getting to the point of comparing myself to other people. You shouldn't do that. Don't look at someone else and say, I am not as good as you because of the better luck that you've been having. See it as, like, compare yourself to yourself and just say, if I go one step above where I was at, that's improvement. You know? I mean, hey, if you go down some steps, that's a whole other talk to have, but let's not focus on that right now. Let's focus on this. Perhaps the secret of your strength is your commitment. Maybe that's kind of what I'm talking about, too. I don't know. Did I beat up... I beat up the fighting guy. He had the 2, the Sock and Throw brothers. Hey, my Pokemon are great. Look, look. Let's take a look-see. Excuse me. But anyway, all that being said, with all the bad luck I've been having, I have gotten to a point in the game now where the shinies are just throwing themselves at me. And it's like, I kind of don't even really... Like, I don't want to say I don't want them, but I would rather have other people get them, you know? Like, I like getting them for sure, but I mean, this past weekend, well, I got my first shiny Pikachu, and like, as long as I can get 1 shiny of each form, okay, that's all well and good. If I don't get that, it's not a big loss, but anything in excess of that, for example, on Cyndaquil Community Day, I got 9 shiny like, just this past weekend, I have added 2 new species to our main team. It's kind of spoilers for the Pokemon Go video, so I'm not going to mention all of what's going on with it, but stay tuned for that Go video, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yes, I've added a couple new species. I'm also having fun with all this Meltan research. You know, it's really cool getting all these, like, it's always fun getting these research tasks in Pokemon Go, because it adds, like, it makes each day a new kind of an adventure. Like the step I'm on right now, I gotta make 20 great throws. I'm not gonna say what step it is. I'm also gonna not tell you what species, but I'm at a point right now where Willow has asked me to catch an X number amount of a certain species of Pokemon. I've seen a lot of trainers who seem to have the same aura that I felt from strong trainers. Sounds good to me. So anyways, every step of the way, every day, with all these special research things, it's all new, and it's all fun. I'm enjoying it. Anyways, I'm thinking I want to switch into Witwiki, but I'm afraid, I'm pretty sure Beartic gets Stone Edge. If that's by TM or not, I'm not aware of. We're going to go to Witwiki. This could be a sticky situation, but let's do what we can. Nice little crash, it's fine. That might flinch, I believe. I'm going to heal, just to be safe. Let's grab one of our we have super potions left. We don't, we've got fresh water. Same deal, 50 HP. Same deal, same heal. You know what I feel? Wait, you feel what I'm saying? Huh? Whatever. Brian, oh, that is super. Now, do I risk going for the Flame Burst? Yep. There's no way you're landing a critical. I mean, I could, maybe. I don't, but that's an option anyway. What else you got there, Mr. Trainer? You got Seismotoad. That is a Grass-type attack waiting to happen. Let's go into a Garub. I call it Seismotoad. It's actually Seismitoad. I never know how to spell that one. Also, admittedly, when I was playing Pokemon TCG at Heroes Beacon one time, someone brought out a Seismitoad EX, and I looked at it saying, I forgot that's a Pokemon. Honestly, like, I've talked bad about Gen 5 the whole playthrough just about. I mean, no, I gave it some praise here and there, but I've never been a super big fan of it. That is a bug, and that is a steel type. You know who that calls for? It calls for a fire type. Where are you at? Okay, there you go. Come on back in. But I kind of like the look of a Scavalier. It seems like it's overdone, it's over elaborate, but it is still cool, I will say. Do we want to go with? I actually do want to go with a Soda Pop for our nice flaming chandelier. You ever throw pop on your chandelier, folks? I don't recommend it, but I mean, in a pinch, it can help you out. Who knows? So, what was I talking about? Let's go for the Flame Burst. But yeah, Seismitoad. It's. Come on. I think it's kind of fast, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be mistaken actually. So, I honestly forgot that it was a Pokemon. It's weird. Usually I have a complete memory for pretty much all the species. Throw me a Pokedex number, I can name it. Pokedex number 1, Bulbasaur. See? Proved it right there. You have abundant kindness and strength as well as whatever. I messed up. Can't read, but I know all the Pokedex numbers. Like, isn't that crazy? Pokedex number 18, that is Pidgeot? 10, 11, 12 is Butterfree. 34 to 15 is Weedle. Pidgeot! Wow! Why can't I read this? There we go. Badge check gates. Open the gates and change histoire. Let's pop on in. Now, this, again, many things of Gen 5 I say are overdone, over-elaborate. This is, but I still kind of like it. It's interesting. So, halt! Unqualified ones shall not pass. The key to open this closed gate is the Trio Badge. And we have it. Now, that was simple. Of the Trio Badge, challenge all that you face. But now every area sort of has a feel for the badge, I believe. Like this one here. Halt! The key to open this gate is the Basic Badge. Well, I guess this doesn't really fit the theme. This is more like grass. Oh, actually, here's the grass right here. Oh, holder of the Basic Badge, show the knowledge you've obtained. And actually, you can get encounters here. I'm going to try to avoid it, so I just want to try to speed through. But we could encounter if we want. Halt! The key to open this gate is the Insect Badge. Clearly, you know. See, again, this is elaborate. This is too much. We don't really need all this. Oh, I get it. No, every badge leads us to the spot that seems like that badge. So this is the insect badge here. And this is... The key to open this gate is the... How can I mispronounce this one? I can't. Bolt badge, okay. My mispronunciations, which were on purpose, pretty much end here, I suppose. Oh, holder of the bolt badge, unfurl a shocking battle. So again, electricity. Wait a minute. You don't have the quake badge, do you? Gates are placed at the border of one space and another space. In other words, gates mean that the world beyond here is a different world. It does feel like every time you pass through a gate, you're going to a different world. And you remember the gym leader who gave you the badge at the same time. But without the quake badge, you cannot proceed. You know what? Let's actually take a moment here and sort of reminisce on what we've been through. So the first one, the trio badge, of course. If you didn't see that part of the playthrough, frustrations were had. But we made it through that. The next one was the basic badge. That was the second, wasn't it? Yes, because Berg was the third. Wasn't that the one where the Watchog kept landing criticals? Yes, that was where I decided critical hits do not count, at least for a little while in the playthrough. That was a fun time. The insect badge, I don't think we had too much of a problem there that I can recall. Bolt badge was fine. So how did we beat the insect, or get the insect badge? Did we have Medusa with us at the time? She might have been instrumental. Now also, with the bolt badge, I'm pretty sure Medusa was kind of important there, ground typing. Halt, the key to open the gate is the quake badge. Yep, we got it. Because, like, again, we don't need this because you can't get here unless you have all the badges, so this just... It's like busy work. But parts of this look cool. Alright, this is the jet badge. So yeah, quake badge, what did we use there? I believe Seaward came through on that one. Jet badge, this was... I think Medusa again? I tell you, Medusa was so instrumental in this. Now this is scary. No hands, like I'm hovering. It's crazy. Why would you risk that? Freeze badge. Now that I'm pretty sure was not Medusa because of the whole weakness to ice. But what were the gym of the Pokemon? She might have done something there with rock typing. Alright, this is a pretty complicated puzzle. I might not be able to get this on my first try. Oops, I did it. And we need the legend badge. And again, well, actually it wasn't so much Medusa, like she was there, but that Will-O-Wisp from Witwicky was very instrumental in getting past those dragons. Dragon Dance can be scary, but not if you cripple that attack stat with the old Will-O-Wisp burn. So, we're here at Victory Road. We're not going to make it through in one go, because this is going to take a while. However, I want to point something out about this Victory Road. Every encounter you get here has the rare wild Pokemon music, and I don't know why. Because when this music first started up, when I got through here, or when I was going through here, I thought, is this a rare encounter? What is this? And then every single battle has this music, and I'm like, it's not rare at all. It's just standard. So maybe they put this here, because if you haven't happened to get any of the shaky grass encounters up until now, at least you get to hear this music at some point. Alright, what are you trying to do here? Trying to force palm a Marowak, eat a Boomerang. But we can't protect against that. Hurt yourself. Bop. And bonk. There you go. Whacked you with the marrow of the Bone Club. Actually, Boomerang. Bone Club was an entirely different thing. So, do we get attacked again? We could teach Surf to Seaward. We're not going to do it just yet. Unless, I don't think we need to do that. We don't need to go across that water to make it through here. I might be wrong. We'll find out. Before going to the Pokemon League, let me test my skills. Sounds like a good idea. Technically, you've already tested them because you need the 8 badges to get here. You know what I just realized makes no sense? By going through the gate check badges... Wait. Wow. By going through the badge check gates, the gates are now open. If I go back through, the gates are still open. I have just unleashed everyone to come through here now. Isn't that wild? Let's go to Witwicky. Here's the thing. I was thinking grass fairy. Fairy does not exist. Pure grass. Either way, grass is still good against our ground type that was out there, so it's a smart switch. This thing's fast, too. Even faster now with Tailwind. Is this the first generation that Tailwind came in? I believe it is. From what I remember, it doubles the speed. Critical hit. Nice. It doubles the speed of the side that uses it. And that could be a problem for whatever her next Pokemon's going to be. I wonder when we get Flamethrower. So the Zebstrika comes in. You can't do anything to me. I'm gonna Shadow Ball you. Oh, okay, technically you can Spark. What else can you do? You can Paralyze, apparently. You can cause full paralysis. You might be able to Pursuit, but I doubt it. At level 45, you do not have Pursuit anymore. Can Irwin handle this? Interesting question. Well, obviously what was that? Spark will do nothing to us. Do you have Static? I don't think you get Static. I'm gonna go Dig. Don't flinch me out. I just said don't flinch me out. Do not flinch me out again, please. Clean slate. Alright, let's go Hyper Potion. We got plenty of these. We can play this game all night long, Zebstrika, for at least the next 4 minutes. I don't want to. I would rather you just fall. Because if you want to flinch... Okay, if you flinch me one more time, you're calling for the big guns. I'm telling you right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, a critical. And a flinch. You really wanted to play this game, didn't you? Medusa don't care about no stomps. Medusa is, first of all, going to speed up. There we go. I was going to say, if that stomp flinches, 100% flinch success rate on stomps. Good to know what Gen 5 is all about. Now we outspeed. Now we Earthquake. Half damage, at least. Not bad. Oh, look at this! Look at this! You're really aching for that flinch, aren't you? We're going to throw a rock at you. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at this thing. You can't help but laugh at this. Get out of my face! What was that nonsense? I can't outspeed you anymore. I'm agility. We gotta level up for Irwin. It's obvious, but there's always someone better. Yeah, better than your cheesy strategy of stomp flinches. That's like something that I would do. So, good on you. The Elite Four are said to be waiting at the Pokemon League. I wonder what kind of people they are. They are elite. Alright, let's go with some... What I got the most of? Freshwater. Who needs a heal? Irwin needs more than just that. We're gonna go Freshwater for Witwicky. We also need a Paralyze heal. I think we're probably good for items coming through here. I hope, anyway. All we gotta do is make it to the Elite Four, then we can start flying around. Let's go Hyper Potion. Do I want a Hyper Potion? I got 36 of them. That's fine. Let's go ahead. But, yeah, so like I said, once we hit the Elite Four... Now, okay, I had said, just to address something that I pointed out earlier, they did say there's some weird weather phenomenon going on back on Route 7, I think it was. And, see, listen, you can slide down the cliffs here. Watch me. Ah! Now, you try it. Ah, that's a long way down. I can't do it. You can slide down cliffs here at Victory Road. It takes some nerve the first time, but it's fun. I like how they tell you that, because you're about to do it right now. Before we do, though, I was going to say, we're going to head back to Route, I think, 7, because there was some weird weather thing going on. I was deciding, do I want to go do it now? Or do I want to go to the Elite Four, Victory Road? And I thought, let's just ignore that weather for the time being. Basically, you probably know what it is. It's going to be the roaming legendary that can show up in any route. But since we're going through Victory Road, we're going to the Elite Four, there's no spots it can show up at, so I thought we'll just leave that for the time being. If you guys want me to do post-game eventually, I can do that. So this is what people think is kind of hard about Victory Road in this game. The sliding down the mountains and getting to new areas. Like, see, this is a ledge that I can hop down. It'll take me back towards the entrance. I gotta go all the way back through what I just did. So what you gotta do is head through what apparently is tall grass, because you get attacked on that particular kind of spot, which is weird. Oh, we got a Heatmore! Wait a minute. Do we have Durant in this version? I can't remember if each of them is game-specific, version-specific. I think there's Durant in this game. I remember fighting them when I played through originally, so there must be each of them here. So that's our first Heatmore. I don't think we've seen these yet. Now, it's weird looking, but I kind of like that design. I mean, what I like most about it is the fact that the flames come out like a tongue. Because, of course, that is an anteater, and it eats ants. And I'm going to save it up here while we discuss this. Does anyone else think it's kind of disturbing that they give us a Bug Steel ant, Durant, and they give us an anteater Pokemon in the same area that is Fire type? What are Bug Steel types double weak to? That's right, Fire. And is that, I think that's their only weakness, technically. But it's kind of disturbing that they have an ant-eating Pokemon that is the double weakness of Durant. Let's not think about that right now. Let's continue with the, let's continue with the ending, because we're done for the day. So, folks, I want to say thank you for watching today's episode of Pokemon White. I'm going to do my best to try to have them up every week this day. Every day this week, Monday through Friday, so stay tuned as we come close to the end of the Unova adventures here in Pokemon White. If you missed any episodes along the way, feel free to check out the link in the description to the entire playlist. If you happen to enjoy this particular episode, you can always let me know with a like down below. You can also subscribe to the channel for some more regular Pokemon content from Professor Chaz, or now you have another option to join as a member and start getting some members-only perks here on the channel. So that is a wrap for today. Once again, folks, thank you for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time.